And here's another breakfast option for you, or and any other eating option for you, is Betty Bake in Sanur. They're on Jalan Danau Poso, and at the moment that is a eggs Benedict you're looking at. And Marg just had a almond croissant, and I think she's enjoying it because she's not talking, and, and she's going along on that very nicely. And because it is a pretty warm day today, there's blue skies everywhere. We've gone for the iced coffee instead of the normal hot cappuccino or flat white. And hopefully it's a refreshing drink to cleanse down this Eggs Benedict, but it looks very nice, doesn't it? It all started with Betty, and there's a little blurb on the door. That's the inside of Betty Bakes. There's down the back. There's an air-conditioned room, and we're in the semi-outside area, which is got fans above us, giving us a slight bit of air movement, which is not too bad. We've got the kitchen over there, which is a fairly extensive kitchen. We've got the coffee house over there, and probably got some copyright music playing above me. Little garden areas around. It's very quiet.
So we've just had a breakfast at Betty Bake in Sanur in Jalan Danau Poso. I just had an almond croissant and an iced coffee. I found that it was, I don't know what it had inside it, but it was like syrup, like maple syrup or something. It was very, very sweet and gooey. And Derek had Eggs Benedict, which he can tell you about in a minute. But I found the iced coffee was very average. This place came highly recommended by several people, and we found it to not have many choices for breakfast. Eggs Benedict, and then I kind of remember there was only about 3 other things for breakfast, but I can't remember what they were exactly. But nothing that took our fancy. Didn't
a big breakfast.
big breakfast. Not sure what was involved with that. Baked beans, sausages, eggs, maybe. Anyway, so even the cabinet with the cake or pastry collection, being Betty Bake, we thought there would be a lot more to choose from, but it's mainly just croissants of different variations. There's a red velvet one, a chocolate one, and
One with cheese on.
one with cheese on it that didn't look too good. So I'm not sure what all the fuss is about, really. But it was okay. My croissant was all right, but yeah, I'd say average. Not bad, not really good, just average. But it filled a hole, and the iced coffee was, to me, tasted a little bit on the sour side, like sour milk. I'm not sure about that, but it was just coffee with ice in it, nothing special. So there you go. That's my review. And at least we've given it a go. And we might order a cappuccino, and that might be nice. Or we might go somewhere else. We'll see.
Okay, so Mark's handed it over to me, and my little review is of the Eggs Benedict on sourdough. You get a choice of breads for that one, and I wasn't exactly sure because it says open. It says a sandwich, Eggs Benedict sandwich. I quizzed the girl at the counter, and I said, "Is that just a sandwich?" Or she said, "No, it's actually just normal eggs Benedict, but they just like to put a sandwich description in front of it. But anyway, the eggs were really good, very runny. Hollandaise sauce wasn't too bad, apparently. It was quite nice. The bread ended up being quite doughy and soft, and it soaked up the egg very quickly. It just came like a bit of a dumpling, really. But it was fine. It was
How much
nice.
was
It
it?
was about
68.
68,000 plus tax. As Mark said, the iced coffee was nothing special. It did need a bit of gula in it to brighten it up a little bit, but it was nothing out of this world, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll try cappuccino, see if that's an improvement on the coffee side of things. But they do advertise that they're pretty good on their coffees, and they have a specialised little coffee section that we've seen. So we'll give that a try. Another thing I'd like to say that I've had my plate sitting on the table, and there's about 8 girls playing with their phones in the kitchen area or behind the counter, singing along to this music, and a bit lacking in that department, I'd have to say, unfortunately.
All mine is still sitting
And
there
Marg's is sitting there too. So no attempt to come and clear the table whatsoever. And I think it's not until you leave that would happen. So be prepared for that. Also, you've got to order at the counter and pay at the counter, so there's no table service except when they deliver the food. And one day maybe come and clear it. But yeah, a little bit of a disappointment because, as Mark said, it came with a number of recommendations that you've got to try this place. It's so fantastic, but it's okay.
We tried it.
It's not a highlight, I don't think, but it's a nice little place. It's sort of clean enough, and you've got the air conditioned room just out the back there, and it's cooled off a bit. We had a nice hot walk up here, and we've cooled off with the fan above us, so that's quite good. And so there's a lot of shade, but yeah, no, it's somewhere to try, I guess. If you're in the vicinity, it's not that bad, but we're not rating it very highly, unfortunately.
Мы с собой берем.